Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stretch, Balance, and Beyond. I'm so happy that you joined me today. My name is Ann. I am a Silver Sneakers and AOA instructor at the Bob Hoffman Dover YMCA. We're going to do some stretch work today, some balance work, and just simply start with a warm up. If you would, grab your chair. You'll need a chair and your water. If you don't have one, please take time to get it. You want to bring your chair up. We're going to sit down and we're going to just simply do some simple warm ups. Let's start by dropping our head down and raising it up. Good job. Drop our head down and raise it up. And I am going to say good morning, sunshine, because to me, each and every one of you are my sunshine. I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to help you as you transition into senior living and become a much more balanced and strong individual. All right, so drop your head down and bring your head up. Good. Drop your head down again. Bring your head up. Rotating your chin to the left, exhaling as you do so. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhale as you rotate to the right and come back to center. Inhale as you rotate to the left and come back to center. Exhale, we're just warming our neck up a little bit. Very good. I want you to gently place your hands on your knees. Your feet are in front of you, roughly hip width apart, and we're just going to roll our shoulders, warming up these muscles, getting them ready for some stretching. Here we go. We're rolling our shoulders back. Very good. Very good. Now let's roll forward. I will tell you, if you see movement in the background, I have one student that is attending my class in person today, and that's my very best friend. His name is Little Man. Yes, that's my little dog, but he always sits in the recliner and watches me work as he snickers. All right, rolling those shoulders forward. Here we go. Good job. He's also my working doorbell. All right, dropping your arms down to your side. You want to roll your shoulders back and down, pulling them up to your ears and dropping them down to the floor. Very good. Pulling up and dropping them down, pulling up and dropping them down. Good job. Come on, one more time. Pulling up and dropping down. Great job. Let's take our right arm and pull it across, catching it just below your elbow. You're going to stretch that shoulder out. Here we go. Bringing that arm down, bringing the left arm across. You're going to stretch out your left shoulder. Good job. I hope everyone can see me well. We're going to drop our hands down. We're going to bring the right arm up and we're going to stretch again. Here we go. One more time. Bringing up the left arm and stretching. Beautiful, beautiful. Straighten that arm out. As you do, sit up nice and straight, rolling that shoulder back. I want you to take your arms and extend them straight up. And you're just simply going to rotate around to the left, turning your shoulders, keeping your hips in the chair. And inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you rotate to the right and come back to center. Very good. Exhale as you rotate to the left and come back to center. Inhale as you rotate to the right and come back to center. Exhale as you come here, dropping your hands down. Good job. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to pick up our right leg, my left leg, and I'm going to hold it up, keeping my back nice and straight, focus on good posture. And I want you to rotate your ankle to the left. Very good. Reverse and rotate it to the right. All right. Good job. And we're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Now release the left leg and bring up the right. There we go. You're going to rotate your ankle. Either direction is fine. We're just getting some ankle strength. This is an exercise that you can do anytime you're sitting. It's a great exercise. It helps build ankle strength. Reverse. Very good. Very good. All right. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Great job. Point and flex. Bringing your leg down. All right, now opening those legs wide up, open, we're simply going to hinge forward at the hips. You may take your hands and reach for the floor. You don't have to touch your floor, but you may reach for it. Go as low as comfortable for you. If you get dizzy, do not drop your head below your heart. If you have no issues with dizziness and you just want to drop your head and stretch that lower back even more, that's great. And come back up. Ah, great job. Let's do that one more time. Reach forward, dropping our shoulders between our knees. You can fold those hands up, or you may touch. You may even reach out and touch your toes. Come back up. Good job. Woo. All right, let's now stand. Get you a little sip of water. We're just starting, but get you a sip of water. Place it out of the way so it doesn't get under your feet. And as you stand, move your chair out to the side. That's simply so that you have it in case you need it for balance. We're going to stand up nice and tall. I want you to pull those shoulders up really high. Imagine you're a little turtle drawing his head in his shell. Now, I want you to exhale as you let your shoulders drop towards the floor. This is one of the most great exercises for stress relief. Pulling that shoulders up, those shoulders all the way up to the ears. Good job. Now just let them slide back down. Great, great. All right, good job, good job. Pull them up again. Here we go. Awesome, awesome. You're exhaling. Inhale as you relax. Good job. We're going to start with some stretches. I want you to bring your hands up. We're going to put them up in the air, and we're going to stretch for the ceiling. Now, as you stretch for the ceiling, you're going to drop those hands down and bring them to your sides, and you're going to take your head and you're going to touch the ceiling. Yes, and your fingers are touching the floor. Ooh, this is called a mountain pose in yoga, and it is wonderful for opening up your vertebrae. Here we go. We're going to bring those arms back up. Reaching tall, touching that ceiling with your fingers. Now we're going to drop them down. As we do, we're going to touch the ceiling with the top of our head and the floor with our fingertips. Great job, great job. All right, bringing those hands to heart. You're going to walk out your hips a little bit. As you do this, we're going to hinge forward. You're going to step out slightly, get your just a hip width apart. You're going to turn your toes to 10 and 2. And as you do this, I want you to hinge forward at the hips. You're going to lower yourself down. This time, we're going to put our hands behind our knees, and we're going to pull our shoulders in towards our knees. Nice, gentle stretch in the lower hips and lower back. Coming back up very gradually. No quick movements. Let's do that again. We're going to hinge at the hips, nice and gentle. Then you're going to simply place your hands behind your knees and pull your shoulders in towards the front of your knee. Exhale as you come back up. Standing tall. We're going to inhale as we hinge forward. Again, we're going to stretch this lower back. Here we go. Hinging forward, pulling our shoulders into our knees. Inhale as you release and come back up. Great job. Good, beautiful work. I can't see you, but I'm certain that you're working very hard right along with me. All right, while our hands are down, we're going to do some reverse lunges. So bring your feet in together a little bit. You're going to step back on your right foot. As you do, you're going to hold those shoulders, roll them low and back, and we're going to stand. This is a reverse lunge. You're lunging on the left knee. Here we go. The right leg is not locked, but straight. Don't lock your knees. That's not good for them. All right. Now, I want you to inhale and come back up. Exhale and rock back on that heel. Here we go. Inhale and come up on your toe. Exhale as we drop back. Inhale as we drop forward. Exhale as you drop back. Good job. Now, if you need the chair, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Everybody has to have a little assistance occasionally. Rocking forward and rocking back. Good job. Here we go. We're going to rock forward one last time, and we're going to rock back. Good. Come up. Walk it out for a moment. Stepping back on your left foot, we're doing a reverse lunge. Your right knee is now bent. Your left is soft but straight. You're going to rock up on your toe. 1. Good job. 2. 3. 4. And this is the last one. Here we go. Bringing that foot back in. Walk it out for a moment. Great, great job. Now I'm going to move my chair so that I don't hit it. And I'm simply going to stand with my feet turned at 10 and 2. I'm going to hinge at my hips. And I'm going to rotate to the left, bringing my shoulders around. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to rotate to the right. And I'm going to come around. Rotate to the left. Come back. Exhale as you rotate to the right. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you rotate to the left and come back to center. Standing up nice and tall. Take a nice breath in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. We're going to bring our hands to heart. And as we do this, we're going to push our hands out forward. And we're going to roll our shoulders in. We're trying to touch each other. Here we go. That's opening up your shoulder blades. And we're going to roll our arms back. And we're going to reach as far back as we can go. Exhaling. Inhale as we come forward. Exhale as you reach back. Very good. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you reach back, and this time hold the pose for just a few counts. Ooh, your arm's getting tired. All right, inhale and release, coming back to heart. Beautiful, awesome work. All right, we're going to step out again. Our feet are at hip width. We're turning our toes 10 and 2. Bringing your hands to heart. We're going to do just some squats to stretch out the thigh muscles. Here we go. We're simply going to bring our hands down and we're going to squat. This is also called a plie if you happen to be a ballet dancer. Only go as low as you are comfortable. If it hurts to go low, then don't do it. If you need the chair, it's okay to touch the chair. No problem. Last one. Coming back up and bringing hands to heart. Great. Good work. Good work. Okay. We've got through the first 15 minutes and I'm only half as nervous as I was last week. So I am improving. As we do this, we're going to step out on our left leg. We're doing a forward lunge this time. And we're going to extend our left arm as we lunge. And then when we come back, we're going to rock up on our heel, doing a toe lift. You're going to rock forward, lunging. You're going to come back on lifting that toe. Push forward, come back, lifting that toe. Great job. Push forward and come back. Lifting that toe. Great. Now, if you need your chair, certainly move back beside it. You're standing up, hip width apart. You're going to step out on your right foot this time. So you might need to move your chair to the opposite side. And that's fine. You're sitting up nice and tall, standing up nice and tall, stepping out on your right foot. You're going to extend your right arm. All right, as we lunge, this is a forward lunge. We're going to come back and rock up on our toe, on our heel. Here we go. We're doing a toe lift. Push forward in the lunge, pull back. Great job as you lift your toe. Push forward, pull back. Push forward, pull back. Push forward, pull back. Great job. Last one, push forward. As you pull back, raise that toe again and step back in. All right. Let's have a seat. We're going to do some seated stretches. Move to your chair, and I'm going to move back a little bit. I'm going to have a seat, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to take a good breath in. Inhale nice and gently. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. I'd like you to extend your right leg out and your left leg. Both legs are extended out. You might have to come forward in your chair a little bit. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're not going to start out by reaching for our toes. We're going to simply start out by sliding our hands down the front of our legs and stretching slightly. You're going to feel a nice deep stretch in the upper thigh and the calf of your leg. Here we go. Ooh, doesn't it feel good? Come back up. Let's reach forward one more time. Each time you reach, you should go slightly lower. Coming back up. Good job. Reach forward again. Ooh, that's a nice stretch. And come back in. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. As you stand up, as you bring your legs back in, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Pull those shoulders up to your ears. This is a great stress reliever, and it can be done anywhere. Nobody will really realize what you're doing. And as you pull up, you inhale. And as you lower your shoulders towards the floor, you exhale very gently. This will get rid of all the stress and tension that's built up. As we're sitting here, we're going to do some hinges on our hips. We're going to work on opening our hips. So we're simply going to practice opening the gate. We're going to pick up our left leg and we're going to swing it out and bring it in. 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 Good job. Swing it out and bring it in. Last one, swing it out and bring it in. Good, good. Let's go to the right leg. Swing that leg out and in. Out and in. Out and in. One more time. Out and in. Out and in. Good job. All right. When we sit in a chair, we normally simply stand up. However, if you're having trouble getting up and down, we're going to practice what is called sit to stand. We're going to sit so that we can stand later without assistance. We're going to back up to our chair. I want you to be able to feel the chair on the back of your legs, and you're simply going to cross your hands across your chest. As you do so, you're going to squat, but you're not going to sit down. You're just going to hover over the chair, and then you're going to push back up. That's one. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. We'll do one more. On this 5th one, we're going to hold for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now sit and release. Great job. You can uncross your arms. Let's grab a sip of water. It's very important to stay hydrated, especially when you're nervous. All right, we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to now do a core exercise. I want you to take your hands and place them on the sides of your chair. You're going to sit back. Your hips can touch the back of the chair. You can lean back. And I want you to hold out your right leg and then hold out your left leg. You've got them both held out. You're going to do a little bicycle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you're doing wonderful. 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Great job. All right. Now we have one more exercise I want to practice while we're sitting here, or several more. We're going to pick our foot up. How many of you find it difficult to step into those pickup trucks or those SUVs? They're just awfully high. So we're going to practice picking up our left leg and stepping into the car. Picking up our left leg and stepping out of the car. Pick it up. Step in. Step out. Step in. Step out. And step in. Notice your core is being challenged. That core has to be tight to help you get that leg up. All right, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to step out and we're going to step in. You want to step up and over, not swinging across like a gate, but up and over. Great job. Out, in, out, in. Wonderful. One more. Here we go. Last one and come in. Good job. All right, we're going to lean forward for just a moment. We're going to give that back a break. We're going to rest our shoulders on our knees, letting our hands hang loose. Exhale. Inhale as you come back up. Woo, let's do that again. Let's inhale as you come back up. Fantastic. Awesome work. Awesome work. Ooh, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little warm. Working out, Ken, you wouldn't think that we would build up that much excess heat, would you? But working out, whether it be slow or fast, builds body heat, which means your muscles are exerting and working like they should. Okay, we're going to stretch our right leg out while we're seated, our left leg, and we're going to reach for that left toe with our right hand. Here we go. Nice stretch. Feel that stretch. Come back in. Extend the right leg out. Bring in the left. Reaching for the right toe with the left hand. Coming back in. Good job. Let's stretch out the left leg. Bringing in the right. And let's reach. Inhale and come back in. Great job. Right leg out, left hand across. Good job. All right, bring both feet in. Reach your hand up. I want you to reach over your right hand and pat yourself on the back. Bringing your left arm up over your head and catching that elbow. We're doing a tricep stretch. Here we go. Good job. All right, release. Now bring that left hand up, patting yourself on the back. Nobody else is going to pat you on the back. You just will pat yourself. We're going to reach over and we're going to grab that elbow. Give it a little tug gently. Don't rip it off. Here we go. And we're going to stretch. Do that tricep stretch and release. Ooh, wonderful. Wonderful work. How is everyone feeling? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're enjoying the class. Please do not do any exercise that causes you pain or discomfort. Not only do I not feel that pain or discomfort, but if you're hurting when you finish, you're not ever going to want to do this class again. And I would hate to see you leave. I believe with all my heart that the Y and its exercise program is the reason I'm as active and as agile as I am. I give them complete and total credit for the improvements I have made in the last 5 years. So thank you very much, YMCA. Let's roll those shoulders back. Here we go. Now, how many of you have issues with your sciatic? If you do, we're going to do a stretch that will show you how you can help that and relieve that discomfort. You're going to take your right leg and you're going to cross it over your left. Now we're going to do what I call an open cross, which means there's space. Your ankle's not resting on your knee. Now if you have a hip issue and you can't cross your leg, you may cross your ankle sitting up nice and tall. I want you to pull the toe up of the right foot as far towards your calf or your shin as you can get it. You're sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. And we're simply going to exhale as we hinge forward. I'm looking for a nice stretch up the right thigh all the way up into the hips. So hinge forward until you feel that nice stretch. Great job. Don't go too far if it hurts. Inhale and come back up. Wonderful. Let's exhale as we hinge forward one more time. Now, if you're crossing your leg to do this pose, you want to cross your leg, and as your hand is sitting on your knee, you're going to put a little inside pressure. You're going to press down slightly on the inside of the right knee as you exhale and hinge forward. And you're going to inhale and come back up. Little pressure on the inside of that right knee as you exhale and come back up. Now you should notice the slight improvement in the distance in which your body can go forward. That will come with time. I actually have some students, believe it or not, that can lay down on their knee, and I love it. I am so jealous because I'm not quite that limber. So there are folks who are nice and agile and can do that and flexible. Let's uncross this right leg. Let's cross the left leg. Remember, if you have a hip issue, you may cross your ankles. Same principle. We're going to sit up nice and tall, crossing that right leg over the left leg over the right, and you're not going to rest your ankle bone on your leg. You want it to be just past your leg. Sitting up, here we go. We're going to inhale, putting a little pressure on the inside of that left leg. You're going to exhale and hinge forward. Inhale and come back up. Let's do that again. Let's take a nice big breath in. Inhale. Exhale as we hinge forward. Great job. Inhale and come back up. Ooh. Let's uncross those legs. Great. We're going to do some standing work now. We're going to work on some balance. So while we're transitioning from sitting to standing, get you another sip of water and move to a standing position. I would recommend, even if you don't need it, that you keep your chair close by. You may not have to have it, but if you should, it will be there. This is simply a safety apparatus for us. We're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to work on some balance moves. First of all, would you believe that just standing up nice and tall and not weaving back and forth or rocking either way? And I know that if you're on carpet, the carpet can make it a little more difficult to balance than it would if you're on the floor without carpet. So it's okay. Put a hand on the chair if you don't feel stable. And our first exercise is going to be to shift all our weight to our right leg and take our left leg and hold it out. Now you're going to balance. Good job, and bring it in. Take that leg out and bring it in. Leg out and bring it in. Good job. Leg out and bring it in. Now this time I want you to hold that for a count. Are you ready? 1, and I notice I have my hand on my chair because my carpet makes me a little more unstable. Here we go. Woo! 1, 2, and put it down. Okay, great job. I fudged a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take that leg out, pick it up. Try not to hold the chair, but if you have to, it's fine. Even if it's just one finger to give you a sense of security. We're going to hold this for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Great job. Walk it out because your right hip gets tired. All right. While we're on this side, we're also going to do what I call a stork pose because you're going to pick that foot up. And I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see it. And I'm going to pick my foot up. Now, I don't want you to do this without your chair in front of you or beside you. So I'm going to move back to my chair now, and I'm going to pick up my left leg, working on the left side right now. And then I'm going to straighten that foot out. And I'm going to bring it back. And I'm going to straighten that foot out. And I'm going to bring it back and step down. Good job. Good. Great work. This is balance. Balance is something you have to practice every day in order to maintain it. Balance is one of the first things. It's kind of like our memory. If you don't use it, you lose it. Balance is the same way. If we do not use our balance every day, and that means working on it, then we will lose the ability to have balance, which prevents falls. So it's all a vicious circle. If you don't do one, you're going to get caught by the other. So just so you know, pick up that left leg one more time. And you try to hold. Good job. Put it down. Let's stand up again. Hold and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put it down. Walk it out for a moment. Here we go. Great job. Let's turn the chair to the opposite side. Now we're going to work on our right side. Standing up nice and tall, let's roll those shoulders back and take a deep breath in. Exhaling. Inhale one more time, rolling those shoulders back. And exhale. Now we're going to do our scissor kick first on our right side. All our weight's transferred to the left leg. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great job. Wonderful. Look at there. Look at what you've done. Now let's take this right leg and let's hold it out for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right. I love it. You're making progress. This is a weekend challenge. You have to practice balance every day until we come back to class next Friday. Eventually, we're going to do a 30-second time. Here we go. We're going to do our stork. You're going to pick that leg up in front of you, and you're going to try to balance. As I said, carpet can make it more difficult, so it's okay to put a hand on the chair. Now stretch that leg out in front of you and bring it back in. Good job. Stretch that leg out in front of you and bring it back in. Stretch it out in front and bring it back. Now hold it for a count, balance for a count of 5. 1. And you may rest your foot on your leg, but no hooking the toe behind your leg. That's kind of fudging. But you can stand with your foot against your leg if that's more comfortable, and you can balance. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it down. Great job. Great job. All right. And I know I use great job like you say good morning. I've got to stop that. That's a bad habit. But I'm sure you're doing a wonderful job. I just know you are. Okay, our hips are getting a little tight, a little tired. So let's step out, open those hips up. Toes are turning 10 and 2. And we're simply going to hinge at the hips. And we're going to stretch just a little bit. Knees are soft. We don't ever lock our knees. You're going to come back up. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale as you hinge forward. Inhale as you come up. Very good. Very good. Beautiful, beautiful. Great, great. All right, let's step in. Now we're going to turn sideways. We're going to do some hamstring work. We're going to kick our leg up. 1, 2, using the right leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it out for a moment and switch legs. Go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful, beautiful. Now turn back to the center. Okay. We're going to open our legs a little wider. This time as we stretch, we're going to reach down towards the floor and let our arms hang. You're going to pretend you're a rag doll. Woo! Inhale as you come back up. Exhale as we fold over. Inhale as you come back up. One more. Exhale as you fold over. Inhale and come back up. Step in. Turn your chair around and let's have a seat. You're going to take a nice breath in, inhale and exhale. Breathing is very important. It not only is relaxing and healthy, but it's also a way to release stress from your muscles. Very good, very good. We're going to do a few more shoulder and arm exercises, nothing real strenuous. This is our cool down. So let's start by taking a nice breath in, and as we do, extend your right hand out. You're going to sweep the pond. Imagine you're sitting there playing in the pond, and there's leaves on the top of the water. We're pushing the leaves away. This is also cooling down our shoulders. Here we go. Not fast, just slow and easy. Last one, we're going to sweep across and come back. Resting our right hand, we're going to pick up our left and we're going to sweep across the pond. Sweeping the leaves out of the way. Here you go. One more. All right, great job in bringing your hand back to rest. I want you to sit up nice and tall. We're going to pull those shoulders up to our ears. We're going to exhale as we let them drop all the way down to the floor. Good job. Extend your right arm out. Palm is facing the ceiling. I'd like for you to reach over, collect your fingers, and you're going to stretch your fingers. You should feel a nice stretch across the top of your arm. And then we're going to stretch our pinky, our ring finger, our middle finger, our pointer finger, and don't forget Mr. Thumb over here. He's important too. Bring that hand down. Extend your left arm out. You're going to pull your fingers back, stretching those tendons in the underside of your arm. There you go. You're going to stretch the pinky finger. This is great for arthritis. Stretch the ring finger, the middle finger, the index or pointer finger, and Mr. Thumb. Don't forget him. Come back in. We're going to squeeze our hands, make a fist, and then you're going to open them wide. Squeeze our hands and make a fist and open wide. Squeeze our hands and make a fist and open wide. Great. All right. We're going to roll our shoulders forward. And as you do, I want you to round your back and imagine you're going to bring your shoulders right down and touch your knees. Inhale as you do and come back up very slowly. Rolling the shoulders, opens the shoulder blades and stretches out your spinal cord. Here we go. We're going to roll those shoulders again. You're going to inhale as you come up. Good. All right. Doesn't that feel wonderful? Ooh, I feel so invigorated, ready to go. All right, one more roll. Here we go. We're going to roll one more time over. You're going to exhale as you come up. Good job. Good job. I want you to take your right arm across. You're going to catch it just between your hand and your elbow, and you're going to pull that shoulder around, stretching that shoulder out, release. And if you catch the left arm the same way between the shoulder and the elbow, and you stretch around, good job. Now let's elevate our arm and we're going to tilt to the left. Our right arm is up and we're tilting to the left. Come back over, dropping the right arm, raising the left. Good job. Come back in. Raise that right arm. Bring it down. Bring up the left. Bring it down. Perfect. Well, we have about 1 minute before class is over. I'd like you to sit back deep in your chair, lean back against your chair. We're going to take some nice big breaths. I want you to take a big belly breath. Imagine you have a balloon in your tummy. And as you inhale, you're blowing that balloon up. And as you exhale, you're going to squeeze that balloon and push all the air out of it. You're exhaling. Inhale and blow that balloon up. Woo, great job. Exhale and squeeze all the air out of it. Inhale and bring that balloon back up one more time. Exhale. Sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to say thank you for a great class. We've had an awesome workout. I look forward to seeing you all next Friday at 10 o'clock. Please share this with your friends. Let everyone know that we're here. I appreciate any comments or feedback that I can get. Thank you and have a wonderful day.